After you enter assembly items into your inventory and have created the bill of materials for them, you can then use the Build/Unbuild Assemblies window to build or unbuild the assembly items. When you build an assembly, the quantities of the component items are decreased, and the quantity on hand of the assembly item is increased. When you unbuild an assembly, the opposite occurs. Once you unbuild an assembly, you can then sell the individual component items if needed. To build an assembly, select Tasks, then Assemblies from the menu bar. This will bring up the Build/Unbuild Assemblies window where you can build and unbuild the assembly items. First off, to build or unbuild assembly items, select the item ID of the assembly item which you would like to build or unbuild from the Item ID dropdown. Then enter a unique reference code for the assembly adjustment into the reference field. Enter the date of the adjustment into the date field. Then enter the number of items to either build or unbuild into the quantity field, and then select the action you wish to perform by choosing the correct option button, either build or unbuild. You can also enter a reason to either build or unbuild assemblies into the reason field. If building serialized assembly items, you can click the serial number button at the top of the window to open the serial number entry dialog box. Enter the first serial number of the item to build into the Enter a Serial Number to Add field. If the serial numbers you need to add are consecutively numbered, you can check the Add blank consecutive serial numbers checkbox and then type the number of consecutive serial numbers to enter into the adjacent field. After entering a serial number, click the Add button to add it into the list of serial numbers shown. You can then repeat this process until you have entered all of the serial numbers for the items you need to build. You can see the total count of serial numbers that you need to add for the items to build shown at the bottom of the window. When finished, click the OK button. When you are done, just remember to click the Save button in this window to save your record and update the inventory amounts.